So this is a pretty cool effect that you're going to learn how to do in WeVideo, where you take text and you have video play within that text. It works really well for intros and outros. These are some examples from YouTube. I'm going to go in and show you an example of something that's Connellsville related done here in WeVideo. So I'm taking a news intro. This news intro is made by Maddie Johnson. Did an awesome job with that. As you can see, we have video and text going on here at the beginning. It just zooms in like those examples I showed you at the beginning. Now, you can also use shapes, and I have a shape here that's going to look really sweet. You've got the falcon, and inside the falcon, you have Maddie's intro. So before we do all that stuff in WeVideo, we have to get the text and the image ready in Google Drawing. So we're going to head over to that. Posted in Google Classroom today would be 2 Google Drawing files. One that's called Video in Words, one that's called Video in Falcon. We are going to use those to get started with this. These files are not files that you actually have to turn in. They're just here to get you started so you have something to work with when you move it into WeVideo for this effect. So what you'll do is you'll go into the Video in Words drawing file. I already have everything set up for you. If you look at it, the page setup is ready to go. It is already set for widescreen, which is ideal for a video that plays back in widescreen. All you have to do is go in and make this checkerboard a black background. Easiest way to do that is 2-finger tap on the checkerboard. That will bring up this menu here. Go to background and then click on black. So that way you have a solid black background. Next, we're going to insert our word art to get our text in. So you're going to go to insert word art. You want to type in something that's related to our school. You could either make it say CAMS, Falcons, Connellsville Middle School, Connellsville Area Middle School, Go Falcons, whatever you want. I'm going to make mine Connellsville Area, just Connellsville Area, because I want that to go on the top, and then below that I want to have middle school. So you don't want to use Arial. Why? Because it's plain and it's lame, and it's not a thick font either. You want a heavy, thick font so that way your video shows up in that thick font. So you want to make that something like Impact, Anton, Graduate, Bowlby, whatever you want. Everybody has their thick fonts that they like. I'm going to go with Impact. I really like the way that looks. So I want to make that probably about this size here. Okay. You don't want it to take up the whole screen. You want to have like a nice frame around it. Okay. Next thing we need to do, you have to make this green, because over in WeVideo, to do this, it has to be green so we can do that chroma key effect. So we're going to go up to the paint bucket, make it green. That's it for that part. Now, if you want to say middle school right below it, you can do Control D to duplicate it, and then double click it to change what it says. And I'm going to type in middle school. Again, this is all proper nouns, so you want to have capital C, capital A. Actually, I think I want to do all of this capital letters, because it's going to be more video that shows up in capital letters. There we go. I like the way that the caps lock is going to look for this. Now, to center this up on your page here, or on your canvas, easy way to do that is if you click on your object, your word art, go up to arrange, then click on center on page. If you click on horizontally, that squeezes it into the middle. You want to do that for each one of your word arts. Center on page, horizontally, that snaps it into place. Actually going to move it up just a wee little bit. Okay, now this is what you need to do. You need to download this. So go to File, go to Download, go to PNG. Keep it in your downloads. It will be used later when you learn how to do this in WeVideo. Next, we're going to go over to the Falcon bird, the video in the Falcon. For that, same thing. You got a 2-finger tap, make your background black. You're going to go to Insert Picture, and you're going to go to Drive for that. When you go to Drive, you should see Shared Drives. Let me move my picture out of the way here. You'll go to Digital Media. You will go to Pics. And then you should see a Falcon folder. Falcon logo is really what it says. Then as you scroll down until you find the green Falcon. When you insert that Falcon, there it is. Now you might see a little bit of black pixels here. That's totally okay, because it's really not going to make a difference. When you put this into WeVideo, you're going to chroma key out that green, and then that's going to be where your video shows up and bleeds through. So once you have this Falcon nice and big on your screen, I actually do want the Falcon to take up most of the canvas here, most of the size, like that. Drop it in the middle. And again, you can also do center either horizontally or vertically or both. That just drops it right down if you do vertically. Go ahead, download that as a PNG. And that's all for today. What you'll do in the next lesson is put this into WeVideo, and I will show you how to do some animation things and stuff like that. In the meantime, if you want to explore with that, you can, but you're not turning anything in for this. This is just you getting the word set up and ready to go. Alrighty, guys, not pretty light and easy on you today. If you owe any other assignments, like the first 4 projects I had on the 9 weeks, get those done too. And then get started on this. Have a good one, guys. Okay, just one more thing. As I was exploring with this after I made the first video, I discovered that the word cams really does look better than having the whole big word Connellsville in there. Let me just show you over here. I kind of like this effect a little bit better. It was a little bit more like what I showed you guys at the beginning, and you can actually see more of the videos in here. It's a little bit more dramatic. But again, totally up to you, whatever words you want to put in there for your Connellsville theme. And remember, all you are doing right now is using Google Drawing to create and then download your CAMS text and your Green Falcon PNG. So 2 PNGs that you are creating, let them sit in your downloads folder until the next lesson when you learn how to insert this into WeVideo.